pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed of the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, o'er the ramparts we watched, were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Right face.
You may be seated. Thank you, VFW Post 36, Mayor McManus, and Ms. Autumn. Our guest speaker today works very hard for Nevada and its veterans. We're extremely pleased he took time out of his busy schedule and is able to join us today. Please welcome Governor Steve Sisolak.
Thank you all very much. Good afternoon. It is truly an honor for my wife Kathy and I to be able to join all of you for this year's Memorial Day celebration. And it is truly fitting that we see so many veterans in this audience here today. And for those of you who have served our country, I just want to say God bless you and thank you for your service. Today we honor and pay tribute to those who sacrificed everything for service and duty to our country. I want to recognize the family and friends of our fallen service members. We acknowledge their sacrifice as well and recognize that we owe them a debt that we will never, ever be able to repay. It is through ceremonies like this one, the spirit of Nevadans who died while serving in the U.S. military lives on. The passage of time will never dull nor diminish the service, courage, and bravery of Nevadans who put on a military uniform for a cause greater than themselves, greater than us, the idea of liberty. All one has to do is look through Nevada's Book of Fallen Heroes, which is located in a place of honor within the Nevada State Capitol building, or read the names of the 895 Nevadans on Carson City's Battle Board Memorial to know that when called upon, our friends and neighbors never hesitated to step up and serve. Fallen heroes we honor here today date back to the beginning of our statehood. when more than 1,000 Nevadans volunteered to fight for the Union. To give you an idea of their commitment and what it was like in those days, they served in a battle using their own firearms. In the First World War, Nevadans like Walter Gallagher were beloved and outstanding figures within their community before becoming war heroes. Walter was born and raised in Virginia City. He worked as a miner for a short while. He also served as a fireman and policeman on the Comstock. He loved baseball and was a pitcher for his Comstock team. During World War I, Walter did not wait to receive his military order. Instead, he waived his number and offered himself for the first quota of U.S. Army soldiers sent to Camp Lewis in Washington State. A year later, he found himself in France, and that is where he died in battle on September 29, 1918. The date is known as Bloody Sunday because many of our bravest men fell on the field that specific day. Not all of our Nevadans died in battle. Some, like Clarence Prever, fell victim to the 1918 pandemic. The Gardnerville resident served in the U.S. Army Medical Corps. He had been treating his fellow soldiers for the flu when he too succumbed to the virus and died 1 week after becoming sick. I share those stories from what seems like a long time ago to demonstrate their lives were not that much different than those who serve today. We refer to our military men and women as soldiers, sailors, airmen, service members, and more. But let us never forget, every person who has ever worn a U.S. military uniform is a daughter or a son, a dad, and a mom, a brother and sister, neighbors, friends, husbands, and wives. May we remember our fallen heroes with pride as we reflect on their legacy. On this Memorial Day in their honor, we thank them for our freedom, our liberty, and our independence, which we enjoy because of their sacrifice and service. On behalf of a grateful nation, the grateful state of Nevada, and 3.2 million people who call it home, God bless you all, and God bless our veterans. Thank you very much.